Fala, seres desse universo e de outros universos. Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Mais um episódio, mais um vídeo. E vamos com toda essa história que tá fantástica. Bora lá.
There's drinking to be done! Who's with me?
Eivor, hello. Another dark day clouds our victory.
Bishop. Uber.
Dead at the hands of a Briton. I cannot imagine the shame my brother felt in his final hour. Were it not for this peace...
I killed him.
You?
After peace was made, Ivar murdered Ceolbert and pinned the crime on Rodri to get another swing at him.
How do you come to know this?
He told me himself.
I am always one who desires the truth, Eivor. But this is a hard thing to hear. Did he die well?
He died a fighter, in all his glory.
As he wanted then. With Ivar gone, peace and quiet are now possible. That is something. I will console myself for the thought that we will meet again in Valhalla. Axe in hand.
You will.
For good or ill, he lived life by his own rules. What man can say better?
He lived his life at cross purposes. I often found him strange and his actions puzzling. But not all men are meant to be understood.
He needs a proper farewell. I will prepare a ship for his funeral pyre.
Bishop, send word to Lady Angharad. Say that her husband died by treachery, and that Ivar has paid the price for it.
As soon as I am able.
Have you heard from King Ceolwulf? I cannot imagine his grief.
He is felled by it. Still, he makes plans for this shire. I am to be Elderman here. Therefore, Shropshire declares herself your friend and ally, and will remain so for the length of my days.
I'm grateful, Bishop.
God go with you, Eivor, wherever you may lead.
Bom, no final a gente conseguiu aliado, do mesmo jeito. Mas é um preço alto demais. Preço alto.
To you, my brother. May your time in Valhalla be bright and glorious.
Rollbringer of battle song. The boneless one sails into a singing glory on a flaming water steed.
Wind across the water. The battle maidens beat their wings to carry a king to Odin's hall of corpses.
Ivar gone. Shropshire an ally. I should confer with Randvi.
Nossa, eu tô muito de cara que foi ele. Tô de cara que morreu o moleque e ainda foi um cara aliado que matou, cara. Nossa, mano. Mas vamos lá, né? Falar com a nossa mozão.
Good day, my love.
My love.
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Ceolbert was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Ceolbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was.
Pratas.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Olha, ele já dominou muitas áreas, hein? Nossa. A gente precisa agora dominar o norte. Aqui é 250. Aqui é 190. Aparentemente aguentamos o tranco aqui em 190. E aqui, ó, 130 em quente. Será que a gente desce pra quente? Não, vamos ficar aqui, eu acho que aqui vai ser interessante, vai ter um desafio maior.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
Vamos lá então. York.
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Pra quem acompanha, nossa família York é muito importante na história da Inglaterra. Seja boa ou ruim, ela tem um grande impacto. My love.
Come to me.
Opa, tem uma incursão aqui na frente, hein?
Save it for later.
Eu acho que eu vou atacar a incursão ali, antes de a gente ir pra missão, então.
Hush now.
Nossa, o lugar é mó grande, mano. O legal de ir pelo rio é que a gente consegue conhecer várias coisas ao mesmo tempo. A caminho de York, parte 1.
We will pick up from there.
Keep Silver there.
Defeat the Raven this day.
Let's go, let's go.
Odin takes the souls. We take the silver. Arget.
Ah, não tá tão difícil assim. Tem nada aqui? Nossa. Que isso? Nossa. Nossa, mano, dá muito dano isso aqui. Cadê o piromance? Olha isso, mano. Dentro da igreja. Os caras são fortes.
Help me with this.
Acho que isso aqui já é um lugar dominado já. A gente tá dominando a dominação.
Thor lends me strength.
Não, aqui não é a saída. Tem que ir ali, de algum jeito. Agora como? Não sei. Ah, tem uma parede ali, ó. Uma hora eu acho aquilo lá. Agora onde que temos que ir? Lá em cima. Não é aqui. Tem que subir, né? Ó o rolê. Cadê o resto? Tem um que tá aqui embaixo, que eu não sei como chega ali ainda. Tem outro que tá pra cá. Ó, o cara igualzinho. Nossa.
Wary of don't bite.
Hey, come here.
Help. Não vai abrir, não? Porra! Aconteceu o quê? Bugou. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo agora.
Give me a hand over here.
Ué? Porra.
Some good loot here.
Nossa.
Keep the dog chasing its tail. Won't take long.
Eu acho que a gente vai estar fazendo isso à toa. O outro não abre, cara, não abre. Agora foi. Vai entender. Cadê o barco? Aqui. 10 anos depois, né? A gente chega em York. Nossa, que isso?
Monastery, bound to be rich pickings.
Run up the sail. Now's not the time. Sing, my ravens.
Siga. Não tem música.
You salt skulls, got a story?
My mother taught me to care for oaths as if they were my own heart. There is no greater aim than to honor an oath till death. When a foul king strolls into town, an oath means as much as dust. These flimsy oaths, they cost us everything. I like to take oaths in the ancient manner. Do not eat for a day, then cut a sheet of peaty turf from the earth. Then wrap your sword in this oily carpet of dirt and grass, flakes from Great Ymir's old corpse, and set it aflame. In that way your honor burns bright. It does not dwindle as you speak the old words. Now, with nothing to your name, with nothing to gain or lose, will you pledge your heart, your family, your raven wine, your honor, your might, and your word to each and each who stands and stood you like fire and fire, and finally the dagger. Together draw blood from the cradle of the sword earth, mixed your inner rivers, and you are bound.
No other
That
man.
is how you make an oath. Today we shake, spit, and trade arm rings. All ceremony is gone. All thunder and spirit.
Caraca.
Mast up. Can't raise the sail yet.
We can raise
Sing us
the
a
sail
song.
in these waters.
Tá uma música muito tensa, eles não estão cantando.
Is there a sea scald among you? More sail!
I was 11 winters old. I was the youngest, my favorite cousins. A wild and rowdy bunch of boys and girls. Together with our parents, we attended a feast at the home of Halfdan the Black of the House of Yngling. To toughen our patience, our parents set us with the old woman, who ordered us to bake flatbreads and serve it to the noble yards. After an hour, the flatbreads piled so high into pillars, you could have built a roof over it and called it a longhouse. When our work was done, an older boy, Guthrod, suggested we steal a keg of mead, drown in happiness for our good work. So Guthrod, Mikkel and Åsa snuck into the storeroom and stole a barrel as I stood watch. But when we were spotted, I froze. 3 of Harald's men stopped us. They struck Guthrod and Mikkel and pushed Åsa to the ground. Whose idea was this? They asked. I stood and said, the idea was mine. The meat is for me. One of the men eyed me and said only, that is not true. Then, they moved on.
Pull up here!
A história, mano. Nada a ver essa história.
The order of ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjor and Lufvina live here. Hjor and Lufvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Chegamos em York.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufvina.
Sure. I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Caraca.
Bitter. Has Hjor wronged him somehow?
Mas aquele povo fala.
And what about me? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufvina.
You know Hjor and Lufvina? What business do you have with them?
Não é dessa conta? Diga onde posso encontrá-los.
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Ljufina live.
Ok.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Pure and Ljufina have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of...
Encontrar a casa deles deve ser por aqui.
Third crate of mine taken this week.
Here, this is their home.
Casa do Conselho.
The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Ljufina.
Caraca, mano, chegamos. O negócio tá.
Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Isso não é bom, hein?
Blood. No body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Os caras se deram mal, certamente.
Who is that? Come closer, now.
It's me, Ljufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Ljufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
Estou aqui para ajudar.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way.
Stealthing.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Tipo.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Ah, ela me viu.
Shadows.
Use your glimmer. All the warrior. What's my name?
Nossa.
Dead. I'll snap your spine.
do not see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
Deu tudo errado, mano. Nossa,
Let's go.
tudo errado.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find...
Para achar a resposta certa.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
Vamos conhecer esse rei, então. Será que vai ser bom?
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Nossa, só tipo. Cuide como fala.
Is this how you greet all the strangers who walk through your doors? Or just those who mean to help?
Forgive me, Lord. This is...
Eivor of the Raven clan. Don't bother. I know well who you are, Richier. You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
É, ser a mão não é fácil não, cara.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard?
É Hobbit.
Come. I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
A não ser que ele seja um deles.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
Seria uma... Então vamos lá.
I'll get started at once.
Vamos lá, velho.
No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
Friends. My friends. Arquivos, vamos ver o que tem aqui.
Archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look around. That is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast.
Você tem que fazer um banquete no nosso lá, a gente não fez ainda.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
Como você se envolveu com isso? Por que está guardando os textos?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, Eivor. Have a drink or two.
Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast.
Como que eu vou pegar aquele baú aí? Não sei. Não tem como, não. Tem que ir pra algum outro lugar. Mas depois eu vejo isso. A casa paroquial. Cheio de cobrinhas nas cidades grandes. Será que a nossa chegada vai ficar desse jeito assim? Gigante esse. Você é da hora. Topzera.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and the bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Enough!
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it!
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Pode ser uma emboscada, hein?
Someone is hiding here. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Como que vai entrar aqui? Assim.
Stay away from me! Stay back!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Dominus autum acceptabilum auto liquidae domino. Signatra unis pia.
Vamos lá, meu querido.
Simula natura. Sed hic quod est naturae misis Deus manifestat arbitrium.
Bishop's courses. What is that burning smell? It's blast.
Nossa.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
The stench. It looks like surgeon's shit. Blood. There was a struggle here.
Consigo examinar ele? Tem que carregar?
Charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died.
Irmãos da Luz, é com o coração pesado que eu renunciei às minhas obrigações da catedral. O texto que aguardávamos aqui foram comprometidos. Eu não posso mais tolerar os métodos da abadesa. Que Deus me perdoe por profanar esses textos sagrados. Meus irmãos, ouçam bem. A igreja não é mais um lugar seguro. Ao escrever essa carta, temo que possa haver um atentado contra a minha vida. Lembre-se desse nome. A brasa, ela é... O resto da carta está queimada. Muito bom.
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned. It makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet.
The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Pagan, we will burn that sinner just like the others. Stay out of the way, heathen. We will complete our work. You cannot stop us.
Pode vir, coitado. Coitado.
Let's keep a sharp watch.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
E aí, será que eles vão achar a gente? Aí eu vou matar geral.
Shoot! Don't try to bait. Patience.
Have to repair that.
Queimei, dei uma tostadinha aqui, ó, mas tudo bem.
What do you see, Sunan?
Infiltre-se na catedral, mas eu não sei onde é isso. Ah, aqui.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows me.
Die well!
E agora? Deixa eu sincronizar primeiro.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
É, eu desconfiei dela mesmo.
They must have secured the minster.